Good morning, everyone. Myself, Kaumudi from Bharat CXO. We have our guest today, Mr. Anand Shrivastava from Expert in AI. So, sir, I would like to ask you how is the event going? How are you liking it?
I think it's overall a good event. I see good gathering, different, people coming from different walks of life,
Right.
different industries, fairly represented by, a large set of, diverse fields, focusing towards analytics, AI, and data. So I think, yeah, it's a good gathering, similar minds coming from different walks of life.
Diversified minds.
Diversified minds, yes.
So the event is basically focusing on Gen AI. What would you like to What is the role of Gen AI in your industry?
So the place where we come from at Expert in is primarily EdTech and mental health. And this has been one of the industries which has been deprived, or rather not, a lot of people have kind of invested in going there because it's not a huge profitable or monetizable industry, so to say, right, except for schools. But the way Gen AI can be used is humongous. You can use multimodal ways to teach, right? Multimodality has been tried with the advent of television, when people said, yeah, with television people can be taught better. But the personalization that can come with Gen AI is phenomenal. Now we are, as we're moving forward, we're moving to agentic AIs, which means I can literally have a teacher which understands the student and the subject at extreme depth, and therefore that teacher would be the best way to, tutor or guide or coach the child, or any student for that matter. He could be an executive as well. And therefore, I think the scope of Gen AI in this space is huge. When we look at mental health, there is a lot of negative, sentiments attached to going to a psychologist and stuff like that in any, society for that matter, right? Whereas if we can create agentic AI-based psychologists who can be in line with, the person who's gay and there is complete privacy, that's an amazing place to happen. So healthcare, retail, these are, default places where Gen AI can play. But the other places where Gen AI can make a lot of impact are these areas where the reach has not been that much of technology. And I think it's a good playground to go ahead with, because like you see in India, right, we do not have legacy technology, and therefore our adoption of technology versus Western world has been very fast. Same holds true with any sector which has been very young, so to say.
Right, sir. Just like you said that in niche areas, the Gen AI is just like it's beginning. So, do you think that the issue of problem solving is resolved by Gen AI? To what extent?
Okay, so there are, see, with every evolution or revolution of technology that comes in, there are certain problems that are solved better. Okay, the problems are the same. They morph. And with the advent of a new technology, new kind of problems come up. So with every new wave that comes in, new set of problems come in and new set of solutions kind of evolve. Generative AI is just one of the, large, I would say, transformer models or large language models that have made AI more, reachable to the common person. Right now, a lot of common people have started talking about it because of OpenAI, opening their chat, exposing it. Was it there earlier? Absolutely. Large language models have been there for a very long time. It's not new, right? But the common person did not know it. With this, way that things are going, it's like a revolution that's coming in technology, where the common person is talking about AI and Gen AI and all. So, yeah, I mean, the scope is huge. What can be achieved from it is, big. And the beauty now is that it is not just the engineers and the data scientists and AI, like-minded people who are deep in maths are talking about it. It's the common person who's talking about it. The doctor is talking about it. A psychologist is talking about it. Maybe the guy who is in the retail is talking about it, which means it is getting democratized. And when you democratize things, interesting ideas come out, because what you then get is lateral thinking, right? And that's where I think where we are.
Right. So it's just like as you said that the growth of AI is extending globally. So just like there are merits, are there any demerits of it?
Well, I'll put it this way. Any technology is a bane and a boon. It depends how you use it, right? I can use nuclear power to power electricity. I can use to nuke this place also, correct? So in the right hands, any technology is a gift. In the wrong hands, it's bad. Same also with AI. I mean, I can use AI to do, I can think of a lot of things that people can do wrong about it, right? And we are hearing there are a lot of scams now. You can take my voice, you can take my photograph, and literally make me say anything. Even I will not be there, right? You can get spam calls. Your family can get a call from the family member, actually not calling, but the AI doing it for them. They can get in a video call, and they would not be able to figure out if it is AI or if it is the person. So there are, these are good, because I may not be sitting here, or you may not be sitting here, and the interview may happen. That's a good part of it. I may not be sitting here, but I might be recording a message that I got abducted. That's a bad part of it, right? So the same thing, you see how differently it plays out. It depends who is using it, and therefore it is important that governments bring governance, they bring compliance, security, and frameworks around privacy of how this new technology can be better used without being compromised in the hands of people who are nefarious.
Excellent, sir. Lastly, I would like to ask you, what are your suggestions for the youth which are coming in this field?
See, I'll tell you this. First of all, there is a big fear that AI is going to take jobs. No. It's a saying in the industry, AI will not take your job. It is the person who knows AI will take your job. So be the person who knows AI, right?
Yes,
it's as
sir.
simple as that.
Yes, sir. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure having you on board.
Sure.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
thank you.